Hey everyone, I hope everyone is having a great day. XRP is worth around $310, but I made this video with 310 other guys. It's now 33. What just happened? Okay, so what is this? A lot of scams. The Riddlers are now known to be out there. Why? Because they asked for it. For guys who use XRP in the XRP group from a cult leader, this is now known as quite interesting. I made a movie today. Please enjoy it. 2 times. Guys, Mr. Poole sent out a tweet on August 24th, 2021. August 24th, 2021.
Okay, boom.
Okay. What sound did you hear? A big crash. That's right. That is exactly what is going on right now. Okay. Guys, the guy was writing both ways today. What's the chance that that will happen? Okay, let's talk about the rest of the movie. That part was shot when XRP was $310. However, this seems like a crazy trick right now. It actually reminds me of the negative advice that says you shouldn't sell your XRP today, which is a Sunday. This isn't really money help, but it happens every Sunday. Why? Since we know certain things will happen, why wouldn't Bitcoin be ready for them too? It came from the Bitcoin history. This is a strange find. The Bitcoin logo is in a computer game from 1991. 1991, guys. Okay. What is that? What is that? It sure looks a lot like Bitcoin, does it not? The Bitcoin picture next to it. Or does that look like a B2? That coin does have Bitcoin's name on it, right? It looks like it's on a rocket ship. The exact same thing. Check it out. Also, there's a rocket ship right next to it. Yes? There are 99 gods when you add 5 and 9. That's really cool. But Grok, is this really true? This Buckazoid coin from the 1991 game Space Quest has a logo that looks a lot like the Bitcoin design. This is not a mistake. Bitcoin didn't begin until 2009. It's still an interesting find. What? Okay, unless Satoshi blew up the Bitcoin picture on this page. It looks like someone knew about this besides Satoshi. But once more, this is how you know that things have been worked out since we don't remember when. But Mr. Poole also told us that on August 25th, Bitcoin would keep going up. BTC should keep going through the roof at Delta, right? There's no end until one comes along. Now, Justin, a Bitcoin rug pool is talked about in a new episode of South Park. Strange event. I don't believe that. So Bitcoin is just something else for the worms to do. Guys, XRP is what you really need. We all know what the plan is, right? I'm not sure what they say in this episode or show. Plan C. It will be pumped until they stop, right? Guys, just get on board. Get on or into this rocket ship. You will be left behind if you don't. Okay, we already know that Bitcoin isn't it as of XX most color choices, right? But which one is it, if you will? One has to be chosen. Okay, I guess it's XRP. We're not kidding. Bitcoin wouldn't have been made if everything had gone as planned, would it? Bitcoin was supposed to come out after the housing bubble burst and be tied to cycles of wealth. Then XRP had to be too. Guys, you already know that dark blue and light blue make up PayPal's color scheme. Fed, OpenSea, and Ripple are all the same color. Right now, payments right away, right? They colored it in, so you already knew that. Guys, that's not even funny. The fact that XRP was chosen has always been clear. We'd love it if we could find the same color scheme here, right? That's really what it is. That's crazy, guys. It really is. Bitcoin isn't the one, but XRP is right now. Okay, guys, I'm really excited. I'm really glad we have this chance because we will never get it again. Okay, Big Short even said, use this. Chance to make as much money as you can until 2026, or at least for the next few years. Okay, from the cool air. Still, that time could be right. 8/22 in 2022 by Vincent Kennedy. A picture was taken by the Hubble Space Telescope of a star that was bursting with light. It's been a year since the shot on the right. As we speak, there is a star going boom, boom, boom. Could this be the same star the bear pointed to? Okay. Some people thought that the price of XRP would really go through the roof when they saw this in the sky. Turn it up to the sun and stars. Start it up. But I really believe it's time. I don't like T8, but the XRP picture makes it look like things are going to get much better, right? This is being talked about by everyone, even chartists. It looks like things will go well with technology over the next few months. Take off on Run 1, and Runway 9 might be ready for green, light sometime in September or at the beginning of September. But really, it might be time. Guys, this is XRP versus ET8. Everyone knows that Ethereum is going through the roof and setting new records for top prices. On the other hand, XRP isn't doing as well as Ethereum. I believe this chart will eventually go back up. That move is a sure thing. Does that mean XRP will go to $6? On top of that, we have strong backing right now. Okay, in these time frames, there are also only positive divergences. Check it out. This point to this point to this point to this point, right? Not more than one, right? Guys, it's way too low again. It's way too low when these measures and signs start going off like this. This map showed that it was way too low. You could picture yourself right here at the very bottom. That's how much it's worth now, guys. If Ethereum goes off soon, right? And XRP does this better than Ethereum's gain. Isn't it great that we know XRP will soon be worth about $10? It is, yes. Real crypto knew that in the end it would be easy to see that it was XRP. Why? It sounds like he's telling you what he already told you. You remember that he said XRP would compete with Bitcoin, right? We spoke about ETH and XRP. When you compare XRP to Bitcoin, it was way too cheap. It's getting ready. I am going to make this bigger. It's also get ready for the next step. There really was a triple tap. Okay, 1, 2, 3. What does it look like? A head and shoulders shape turned upside down. The sky is clear. Hey, everyone. Okay, 1, 2, 3. The form looks like a head and shoulders turned upside down, and the sky is clear ahead. Okay, they'll try to get this money, but I think they'll just keep asking for more, right? Putting more stress on it because they don't want to miss out. And this price point is the goal, guys. Okay, I figured out what that means for the XRP price. Let's do it now so everyone knows what's going on. I believe it was XRP versus Bitcoin. Let's look at it again. It was 0.399. That's 399 miles away from where we are now. 399. We're now at a 50% move. That's fine for Bitcoin, but what if? We know where Bitcoin is going and that it will bring the cash down here, right? It's actually 10% more than that. 50. That should give XRP a 60% boost, right? XRP goes up 60%, which means it now costs $5. Check it out. Yes. Also, remember that is the very least amount. If you look at XRP and ETH side by side, right? It's likely to go up a lot. It must have been clear after all, right? After the fact, you can see why you need 2020 vision. XRP King 2020 curvy line, Mr. Pool, brand new 8,924. Has it begun? It's clear that XRP is now breaking through levels of retracement and support that were used to correct it. All right, guys. The next big one is 333 because everything was touched. We just talked about a lot of plots, so it should be easy to cut. Okay, guys, let's aim for $586. But once more, it looks like XRP and ETH will be worth close to $10. Yes, guys, because I think it can grow a lot. The timestamp reads 824. It's really nice today, without a doubt. 824. Things are going on. It takes place today, right? Asked about the red alert in XRP right now. Look around. Check it out. Good. That's cool. The Phoenix needs to keep going. It needs to. It will too. Mr. 84. That's a lightning strike. Wow. Okay, fine. Still, it looks like it. It's already clear that this is how things will go, right? That's how quick it will go. That's pretty cool, right? I feel like overnight and a sign when I look at it. Guys, do you agree that this is from Baby Shorts? This is how it goes. Okay, it's the same thing. It was the same thing that. From that picture, Mr. Poole told us, it's a sign. That's the way it should look. I don't get it either. Okay, the rise will happen soon. ICE doesn't work that way. When we talk about sigils, don't forget about Shane Ellis, right? Because they told us it would happen right away and not take long when it did. Look at this. XRP is past BlackRock at market cap, right? It keeps going up and up.